Central at 732-545-9282. Toll free at 888-545-9282. Watch Jersey Central live online at WCTCAM.com or listen on your smartphone with the iHeartRadio or TuneIn apps. Connect with WCTC on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube by searching 1450 WCTC. And now back to Jersey's Morning Show, Jersey Central with Bert Barrett.
We are back on Jersey Central on the new Talk Radio 1450 WCTC, the voice of Central Jersey. It is 7:38. We got 50 degrees, a little bit of rain. It'll stop by the afternoon. Just going to get a couple degrees warmer than it is right now. Your full forecast and a traffic update coming up at 7:45. Let's get to the Jersey Central Newsmaker Hotline. He joins us every Tuesday morning after the 7:30 news, a feature that we call What's It Worth? Always some great and interesting information from our guest, Barry Blank, who is the president of National Estate Jewelers. And, of course, hopefully you've gone to the store and said hello to Barry and maybe even done some business with him. I certainly hope so. But let's welcome Barry back to WCTC. Good morning, Barry. It's Bert. How are you today?
Good morning, Bert. A little damp.
A little bit.
But I think we're happy for that because, we don't have enough water in the reservoir.
Yeah, we could use some rain, that's for sure. Barry, with the election results last week, a lot of uncertainty. People are nervous. Some people are actually in tears. They're so scared about what the future holds for us. For someone who has collectibles or someone who is in the valuables or perhaps the commodities of gold and silver, what's in the future? Are we going to start to see a massive sell-off, or maybe are people going to be more conscientious about maybe accumulating gold and valuables going forward? What's your take on that?
I've been calling all these fortune tellers and people who know and asking them to borrow their crystal balls, but they're not letting go. They want to hold on to them. So,
right.
Right after the election, the night of the election, gold spiked. Now it's down almost $100, and it's fluctuating and up and down constantly. Goes up $5 and $10 a day, and sometimes $20 a day. It went below 1,200. It's above 1,200. It was 1,300 just a week ago. So, what do I think? I think my feeling is gold is on the downward spiral. I think it could possibly go below $1,000 and settle somewhere between $700 and $800, $900, which is good for the new jewelry industry and bad for the people who are selling. So my thought, and don't, you could quote me on this, but it's just a feeling after watching this market, this market since 1999 and being in business, buying and selling, is if you have a quantity of gold and you think you want to sell it, now is the time. Hindsight is 20/20. So next week I can tell you if I was right or wrong. But I'm not holding any metal right now because I just felt it was the right time to sell it.
Gotcha. I think there's so many factors that go into it. For people individually, Barry, everybody has their own demands for cash, and maybe somebody could go a little bit longer before they went ahead and sold off some things. Like, I think everybody needs to make that own determination individually based on their own needs, of course.
100%. I always tell people the best time to sell something is when you don't need the money.
Right. Yep, we've talked about that before, sure.
Yeah.
Highest value. What is carrying the highest value nowadays?
I would say between diamonds and wristwatches, there are three things I would say. Diamonds above 1 carat, watches in the higher end like Rolex, Patek Philippe, Vacheron, and Constantine, and then pieces signed by either Tiffany, Van Cleef & Arpels, higher end pieces, more expensive pieces. There's a very strong demand in the expensive market right now, and that's what I say. Common jewelry, I hate to say common jewelry. It's really strange, but jewelry is in demand, especially in the estate market where we're selling it below what it costs to manufacture. And that's something really, in our store, that's what we do. We sell at half of what we consider a retail price.
Yeah, common jewelry sounds to me like the state's term for non-essential employees, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Right.
I guess. Well,
right.
It's the diamond cluster rings. It's the diamond cluster earrings, the commercial quality diamonds that you buy in, and I can't mention a store name because I could be sued. You buy in the chain stores, and they're selling 2 carats diamond studs for $6.99, and these would cost you 8, 10, 12,000 if they were good quality. 1 carat total weight diamond merchandise for in a cluster ring for $2.99, and it's worth its gold value because the diamonds have no resale value. So these, got to be careful.
Yeah.
We're very good at what we do, and we want our clients to go out with the most money they can.
See, that's why it'd be great to come to your shop, Barry, because of the resale stuff that you do. If someone sees something that they like, it could be, oh, Barry, hey, tell me about this piece here. You know most of the history, and you'd be able to give an honest assessment of what it's worth, what the value is, and know a little bit about the history about it. That's why shopping at your place is so great.
Yeah, and we opened in 1999, and we have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau with 0 complaints in 17 years. So
Not a bad record.
good.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Coins, Barry. Let's say someone comes in with coins. Do you have people that just throw a pillowcase filled with coins on the counter and say, how much will you give me for these? Should people sort them? Does that make it any easier for you?
We have people coming in with that 5-gallon thing that used to be glass of water,
Like the water cooler jug filled with coins? Wow.
We have people coming in with them.
That's a lot of coins.
It's a lot of coins. We sort everything. If you want to sort things at home before you come in, we don't mind. We'll pay you to do it. I'm joking, but it's separate the copper from the silver, from the nickels. Separate the clad, which is anything with a copper edge on it. And if you do that, you can even separate your pennies. And remember, wheat pennies are worth at least double their face value. So if you bring me $2,000 worth of wheat pennies, you're going at with $4,000. And people do have this quantity. I've purchased thousands and thousands of dollars in pennies from 1 or 2 people over the last couple of years.
Man,
and we still have them.
Yeah. That's great. And, of course, if you go to Barry's store there on Route 18, Route 18 northbound in East Brunswick, you'll see great selection, unprecedented prices. This is a great for holiday shopping, Barry. Great to go to your store and check out the variety, and you got a great selection there, too, right?
We have a great selection, and we're offering silver jewelry at a per-gram price. And with quantity, it's going to go down to 99 cents a gram.
Wow.
And you're not going to buy that anywhere.
Yeah.
Anywhere in the whole world, you're not going to buy that. And we don't have lots, but every piece is unique and individual. And it's a sliding scale. The more you buy, then it gets down to 99 cents a gram.
Gotcha. Okay. And of course, free verbal evaluation days every Tuesday. You can go take advantage of those over at Barry's store there in East Brunswick. And a great place to be. And consider them for your holiday shopping as well. Barry Blank, good to talk to you. We'll do this again next Tuesday. Okay.
Looking forward to it.
Me too. Thank you. All right, Barry Blank, my guest on the Jersey Central News.